But yeah, it's patch day, baby. So we're going to be going in and testing what we can. Yeah, let's switch back to the game. And I saw that we had like a new practice stage. Oh, and there's the new music. Oh, excuse me. And because I want to test my man's here at the very end, I will be testing everything with Kazuya. And who do I want to beat up on? Let's beat up on Yoshi. Oh, and there's the portrait for Anna. She's not here yet. Does it say that Nina's from Ireland? Yes, it does. Okay. For whatever reason, I always thought it said that she was from America. I don't think Yoshi has any weird, like, hit property things. Oh, I thought we had a... I guess that's not available yet. All right, not a big deal. In that case, let's just go to... Let's go to the Coliseum. I think it'll be easier to see everything. Alrighty. We got a man's. Alright. So we don't want to test anything specific yet. So let's switch over to monitor 2. There we go. Aim this a hair lower. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just start reading through. Adjustments are about the battle adjustments. So this is all their changes and why they're thinking about everything. Let's go ahead and read through it. About Tekken 8 Season 2. In Season 1, offensive options utilizing the heat system had become somewhat formulaic, making it difficult for players to express their individual playstyles. Additionally, the advantages for the attacking player during heat state were often too great, leading to one-sided match development. You fucking think? An issue we've acknowledged. With that in mind... Oh. Okay, I don't know if that's any different. I think if I'm forced into crouch, I can do the side step now. Anyway, back to reading. I was looking at the gameplay screen. This is going to be a trip. With that in mind, excuse me, that's where I was. So I'm right here where you can see my mouse cursor, I think. With that in mind, Season 2 introduces a wide range of updates to the battle system and significant adjustments and new moves for each character. Based on the following 3 guiding principles. Number 1, expanding strategic options with the heat system. This is the thing that lets us go bang. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, there we go. All right, so what they're saying now is the... Damn it. And how I can go into crouch, but I think I'm doing it wrong. There we go. I did it. Okay. Excellent. So yeah, it was during like the heat engager, not a heat dash. Right? Yeah, activating heat provides major advantage. To address this, we made it after a successful heat engage. There we go. Additionally, certain characters can now perform heat smash or heat burst from unique stances. Let's test it on Kazuya. Can I Nope. So I can't do one after a wave dash. But just checking, because they say after unique stances. All right, back to monitor 2. All right, so yeah, there's the crouch change. Number 2, rebalancing offense and defense within the heat system. To address overly one-sided match dynamics, we've reduced chip. I just realized my glasses are real dirty. We reduce chip damage across the board during heat state. So let me set. I set Yoshi to block all. Go into heat. Okay, yeah, that's a big difference. That's awesome. Wonderful. Oh, and real quick, I think I said this already, but the main reason I'm testing with Kazuya is because I don't want to get spoiled for my boy Devil Jin. We're gonna check out all the character changes in order. Like, once we start reading character specifics, we will go straight to Alyssa. But Devil Jin will be dead last. So yeah, just making that known right off the gate, because as a Devil Jin player, like, I'm most excited for his changes, obviously. But that's why I want to save it for the end. So I'm like, all right, now to fucking look at everything. Okay, we've also made adjustments. So now, all right, I'm here. To address one-sided match dynamics, we've reduced chip damage during the heat state, which impacts us most. Additionally, in endgame scenarios, it's become common to secure KOs by landing chip damage via heat dash followed by a quick finishing move. Limiting creative decision making. To improve this, we've lowered the additional chip damage when heat dash is blocked. Okay, cool. So yeah, just chip damage all around down. Perfect. We love that. We've also made adjustments to how recoverable health works. Now, even damage taken while grounded will leave recoverable gauge. This not only softens the offensive pressure of heat, but makes its defensive merits more tangible, giving defending players more opportunities to recover and fight back. Okay. Well, that's good. So it's not true damage when you're grounded. Everything's like chip. Okay. Rover Heat Dash has long had numerous benefits, particularly when used from heat engagers with power crush properties. Yes. However, this created a gap in power between characters and often led to unbalanced mind games. To address this, we've removed the power crush property from most heat engagers and replaced them with other moves. Exceptions, except for a few cases where it's part of the character's identity. Exceptions include characters like Jack 8, Kuma, Panda, and Leo. These unique stances retain power crush property on their heat engagers. So let me test something. Let's go to Jin. Keep beating up on Yoshi.
Get ready for the next battle.
So because he has his heat engager from Zen 2, let me set that to not block. That's not a heat engager anymore. Oh, but that is. That makes more sense to be a heat engager. Because it used to be that one. It used to be 2. Damn. Jeez. Alrighty. Back to Kazuya.
Get ready for the next battle.
Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, cool. Cool. Back to reading. Improvements in controls to bolster defensive techniques. Historically, it is not possible to sidestep to the foreground while in a crouch state. Okay. Sorry, I was just like checking that sidestep. I think I have to be forced into crouch. I'm not sure. Oh, they also have the thing where... Let's go back to game. They also have the thing currently where if you're in heat and they break a throw... Lock all. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. Damn it. Can I have you set to break throw? Throw escape. Okay, yeah. So I think they still have it set to where if you break the throw, you'll still receive chip damage. What the fuck? I thought I just had it set to... Oh, my bad. Throw escape. There we go. Yeah, they still have it to where you will receive chip, and that'll be patched out. All right, but yeah, it's saying that right here before May 9th, so we might have to deal with it until May 8th. Hopefully, much less time than that. Changes to throw mechanics. Oh, wait. I was getting ahead of myself. Okay. The throw stuff is down here. But yeah, increase the recovery whiff window. So that'll be easier to actually punish. Loosen the input. Yeah, loosen the input window for breaking 1+ through throws, which is good. And then this was like the thing that's gonna get reversed right here. I think you can see my mouse right here. If the throw's broken, I get health back, and you still take chip damage. That's getting reversed. Heat engagers, new thing. During heat activation, pressing and holding either down, back, down, or down, forward at the start of the running animation now allows the transition into crouching state. Cool. Oh, the key chart. The key change. No longer guarantees a counter hit. It just deals more damage. So while this guy is normally 20, now this deals 30. 23. 34. The thing where I think this is going to get nutty is... Let's go ahead and... Let's just test this. Where the fuck is... There you are. Paul Phoenix.
Get ready for the next battle.
So, we have 45 damage. Oh, that's still that's still 45 damage. Oh no, that's 30 damage. 67 damage. Okay. 51, and I'm not doing it like as clean as I can be. Still 51 damage. Jesus. I don't know how to do it clean. $43 damage versus 38 damage versus 49 damage. Jesus, dude. Yeah, that's gonna get real nutty real fast, I think. There's gonna be some characters. That's why I went to Paul, who I think will be able to utilize that. Who way better. All right, let's just keep Kazuya's default drip. Let's keep Kazuya's drip dripping. All right. Back to reading. Before round start, adjusted to allow buffered inputs, making it easier to perform moves at round start. Yeah, so now if I jab at round start and Yoshi tries some dumb shit like, I don't know, like a hop kick, let's say, then I'll still win. As it probably should have been from go. Adjusted so that down neutral now allows sidestepping from... I'm looking at sidestep now. Now allows sidestepping from crouching state. Excellent. I wish that there was a way for me to, like, zoom in even more, but I don't know how. Sidewalk. Adjusted to allow buffer input for sidestep walking, making it easier to perform after an action's recovery. Perfect. Strong aerial spike made it possible to perform an okami using a button input. So for Paul, it's saying forward 1+. Let's go to Paul since that's the example it's giving us. Where did he go? There you are. We refuse the Karen cut in this house.
Get ready for the next battle.
So forward 1+2. Made it possible to perform an okami using a button input. Oh, you have to charge this one up anyway. Wait, hold on. Bang. What's your... Nope. Alright, let's do that one. Damn it. Wrong one. It's, Oh, shit, my bad. I realized I was still on the reading screen. Sheesh. Well, you know what? That's fine, because I'm still figuring this out. So let's go. Bang, 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 bang. Wrong. There we go. Because I clicked over instead of just using my mouse wheel. So the example gave was that. So bang. Nope. Bang. Bang. I'm trying to remember what his like little forward knee is. Okay, so it might be asking to do the charge up, so okay. Made it possible to perform a Nokia using a button input. All right, cool. All right, moves that knock an opponent back can be teched. Adjusted so that So it's giving Dragunov's running 2 as the example here. Adjusted so that a quick backslide is now performed automatically. So now we test it. Where's Dragunov?
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh! Alright. Mishima. We're gonna go Kazuya. Again, I don't want to test anything on Devil Jin until the very end.
Next battle.
So does that mean... Oh, okay. That one isn't counting. Nope. Okay. So I guess it'll tell us. Alright, I guess it'll let us know. In, like, the character specifics. Another common change, getting up from the down state. In Season 2, adjustments have been made to reduce the difficulty and risk associated with getting up from a down state. The following changes have been implemented. Reduce the risk when getting up. When in the down state, depending on the direction faced, attempting to get up could result in being launched from behind upon taking a hit. This could make the wake-up process extremely risky. To address this, during quick recovery and quick backslide, the down state will now remain active until the recovery is fully completed. Awesome. Unified block timing. Previously, the timing at which a character could guard differed between quick recovery and quick backslide. In Season 2, the card timing for both types of recovery have been standardized, making it easier to understand and improving the overall gameplay experience. There we go. Quick backslide from the face down state. When in the face down state and taking further attacks, it is not possible to perform a quick backslide. This limitation often causes issues, especially when pinned against a wall, where attempting a recovery using holding back could result in activate and receiving continued attacks. Wow, I cannot read. I'm so sorry. Resolve this, characters will now be able to perform a quick backslide even while in the face down state after being hit. Interesting. Combo starter. When hitting an opponent from the front while the axis was misaligned, the character will now turn to face your direction. So let's say I'm sidestepped over here. Ooh, that might work. Hang on. No. No. Oh, they fucking... I think they nerfed the reach on down 1-2 again. On down forward 1-2. Excuse me. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out later. All right, common. We're back to being here. Moves performed while crouching. So while crouching down forward 2 is an example right here. Made it possible to perform the move even immediately after crouching under a high attack. Cool. Throw breaks. Or throws. 1+3, 2+4. Expand the attack hitbox to reduce instances where the move would whip against an opponent's sidestep despite it being a homing attack. Okay. Back-facing throws. The hitbox has been enhanced. Changed to a homing attack. Okay. This adjustment was made to align the homing performance with the frontal throw. That makes sense to me. Heat, we have a buff and a nerf. When taking damage from a grounded heat state, 30% of damage received will now be converted into recoverable health. Okay. The chip damage multiplier applied when guarding has been adjusted from 30% to 25%. Okay. Ooh, I think we might be getting to the bottom. Yes. All right. Heat dash, balance, buff, and nerf. Oh, there's Kazuya right there. Change to the heat dash will not activate when a move hits a downed opponent. So. Oh, you're not down though. Okay. Adjusted the amount of recoverable damage dealt while using heat dash after a move is blocked from 7 to 10. Adjusted the recoverable damage dealt while using a heat dash after a move is blocked against an opponent with rage from 10 to 1. Now included under the chip damage reduction effect during rage. Standardize the opponent's behavior when a move lands as a ground hit, but cannot be followed up with an air combo. The following moves have had their opponent behavior adjusted when heat dash is used on a hit. So we have Alyssa's 3-2, Asuka's down back 1-2, Brian's 1-2-4, Claudio's 3-2, Kazuya down back 1-2. So, oh, I was doing this one anyway. So let's say I launch. Or back to game, my bad. So let's say I bang, oops, bang, 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 bang. Oh, but he wasn't grounded, I guess, technically. Yeah, this is downed. Okay. Oh, and I just realized that I have the, Tornado! Wait a second. 1, 2. Is that doing more damage? Dog. It seems like that. Just something I'm noticing, like, from go. That doesn't want to land anymore. So double electric. Do I just have to wait longer? Nope. Do I have to do it faster? No. Bang, bang. Nope. Ooh, I think I have to dash forward to hit that now. Again. I did see one new move for Kazuya, but I'll check that out later. All right. Back to reading. Common again for throws, expanded the attack hitbox, and reduced recovery frames by 6 frames. Spring attack has been nerfed. Changed damage from 20 to 15. Frame advantage on block has been changed from -21 to -10. And increased the recovery time by 5 frames on whiff. So wait. Oh, okay. So between 21 and 10 frames to 24 and 13 frames. So you'll always get at bare minimum at bare minimum you can get a 13 frame punish. So for every Mishima, that's still a 10 frame punish because I don't remember. Okay. All right, another common change, ultimate tackle while crouching 1+2. This is applicable to pause, descending king. This has been nerfed. The start of the attack has changed from 26 to 32 frames, so it's a lot slower. Strong ground spike, Dragunov forward 4-3 normal hit. Adjusted the timing. Oh. I heard that boom. Hang on. Let me just make sure. Voice mod. All right, that's still going. All right, everything still seems to be going. Good, 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 good. Oh, is my camera not going anymore? Nope, the camera died. I'm a very mean Spider-Man. I just beat a man mercilessly multiple times with sewer covers. He may be alive, but he will wish he weren't. Let's go. All right, let me fix my webcam again real quick. Okay, so let's hide it. I need to unplug and then plug it back in. Hi. Thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing today, Jake? Welcome in, Babu. Oh, I had a video go up today. I just realized it doesn't even have a thumbnail yet. That's okay. This is more important. Here, now I can do it. Do it properly. Over. Which. Sure. Okay. Very good. Getting some Spidey 2 early stream today. Hell yeah, early stream. We got the fucking... We got some of the new stuff for Tekken that I am checking out. Not even character specifics yet. One second. Oh, I also need to make sure that I can make my camera work again. So properties, let's go to... You have to change it every time from Elgato back to video device. And yes, we're back. One second. Excellent, 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 excellent. All is good. And if I go to Stream Manager, wrong way. Tutorial. And then I can read this all from here. And before I do that, if I go to... I do creator tab. No, it doesn't. That one. Stream Manager. Okay, but on here I can actually see everything that I need to see. Cool, so I don't need to have it open on my phone anymore. Excellent. Now we can close you. I'm still looking good. I'm looking beautiful. I'm looking as sexy as ever. I can close you back up. All right. Now, where the fuck was I? Oh, and you can't see my mouse. Excellent. So, we saw ultimate tackle, ground spike. There's a Devilgen specific thing here. Down hit opponent reaction. Adjusted the timing for entering the down state to be 16 frames earlier, preventing follow-up attacks from resulting in an airborne hit. Oh, okay, and that would happen sometimes. That wasn't that big of a deal. Bleh. That wasn't that big of a deal. Okay. Like, it would happen if you were crazy, crazy mashy. Now it's gonna be just a little less degenerate. That's fine. As far as I'm concerned, that's not a bad change. It'll make them feel less bullshit. Let me reroute this card cable. Let it not in my way. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Making contact with an opponent after running for 4 more steps is nerfed. The Power Crush properties were the same as those of Rage Art, so this has been corrected. Okay, that makes sense. Homing properties. When selecting the right side, homing properties of certain moves behaved unintentionally. This has been corrected. Good. Wake up low kick. In certain situations, the opponent's behavior after being hit by a wake up low kick was unintended, so this has been corrected. Cool. Super slow-mo sequences. Mitigated an issue where certain attacks would whiff when a super slow-mo effect occurred. Fix an issue where inputting follow-up attacks during a slow-mo effect would cause unintended changes in attack timing. Okay. Stage Arena, Stage Fallen Destiny. 2 stage changes. Okay. Fix a timing discrepancy between the fight round call display and the fight text on the floor in the stage area. Reduce the background wind effects on Fallen Destiny during battles to mitigate clipping issues where hair and clothing would intersect in the character's body. I have noticed that before. That's pretty funny. Alright, I'm glad that they changed that. In-game situations. The battle screen now displays punish, clean, counter, tornado, combo damage, and hit count. Yes, which we have noticed. I don't know if you guys can see it over here. I don't know if it's outside of the frame. Click back over here again. So, bang, bang. No. Bang, bang. Tornado. No, you guys can see it. You can see where it says tornado. Yeah, the one move that I saw from Kazuya is that. Oh, not quite fast enough. I could just get that a little faster. Well, we'll have to figure that out. There will be something cheeky in there, I'm sure. All right, and those were all of the general changes.